thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back here once again for a bonus live stream this weekend as we do the live watch-along to our game, which is coming up in approximately 8 minutes' time. And yes, let's see what fun and games we get subject to today in this match. But hope you're all doing well out there, by the way. Big up to yourselves. And yeah, look, guys, before we do get going, because we're going to have to rush it a little bit because the kickoff's nearly upon us. I'm late as usual. So yes, make sure you smash that like button for me, subscribing if you're new. We are 9 away from 1,200 subs. So if you haven't already subscribed, do click that subscription button and let's try and get to 1,200 subscribers today. It would be amazing if we could. And also get your comments in throughout the show as well. We might not have much to shout about on the pitch, but for sure, if anything, we have our own company. You know, we have each other's company to enjoy. At least we'll enjoy something. So yes, but don't know if we're all right. So look, the team lineups then. So let's get into the team lineups very quickly before the kickoff, because like I say, it's fast approaching. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go through the key kind of things from this lineup. So 4 changes made by Grant to this side. Obviously, Castledine has been replaced by incoming Loney Humphreys, who goes straight into the lineup to make his debut, which I was very, very surprised about, if I'm being honest with you. Didn't expect it, especially because he hasn't had much minutes. So how long he'll be able to last, I don't know. But yeah, he starts. Other changes include Lowe's finally back. So that's a big boost at the back, isn't it, for us? Ruskin comes in, which I expected. And Dion Charles comes in, which I wasn't expecting. Although I suppose I should expect the unexpected with this manager, because he never fails to always pull out something, pull out a decision that you think, what are you doing? So like it's a little game to him. Just wants to be the attention seeker of the club, where he wants it all about him. But anyway, Alfie May is ruled out today with what's being speculated as an illness, which is why Charles has come in. But again, Taylor's come back onto the bench, as we're going to go into in a minute. Why isn't he coming to the team? Why is he not starting ahead of Charles? It doesn't make any sense. It's quite obvious he was the better footballer between the two. Just because Charles comes up with a good thing here and there, I know to some people out there it makes him the best striker ever. You know, if Dion Charles does something, like I was told the other day when he came and whoopie-doo, he actually did something in a game for once in his life. That's it. He's amazing. You know, you shouldn't be criticising him. You shouldn't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. No. Dion Charles, at this club since he came in a year ago now, has been nothing short of shambolic. I don't accept low standards at this football club, but apparently I'm the enemy of the club. Anyway, sorry, but things have to be said. Just sick and tired of getting, people, the thing is, if you criticise a player and then they do something like kind of further down the line, well, you criticised him, you did this, you did that, because he was poor. It was poor at the time when I was criticising. Clearly, what's the problem? Anyway, look, Alfie Mays. So Alfie Mays. I mean, in my mind, I was thinking, has he fallen out with Alfie May now as well? Maybe that's why he's not in the lineup. You just don't know, do you? What's going on behind the scenes? Obviously, interesting reading from the bench as well. Miller comes back onto the bench. Taylor and Will Alves again on the bench. I don't know if we're just going to keep him on the bench all season now because this manager refuses to put him on at all. I don't know. I don't know what if he's not fitted up, put him on the bench. So yeah, look, in full, we're going to get into the. And we are actually fast approaching kickoff, so I really am going to have to rush it now. Let me just quickly believe this is what we're going to be doing today. So Nichols in goal, Balker, Lowe, and Wallace at the back, Ruskin and Gooch on the wings. In the midfield, in the middle of the midfield, Humphreys, Ledson, and Harness. And then you've got Charles and Radulovic up top. Then for Stockport, you've got Hinchcliffe in goal, Hunt, Hills, and Pye. And then you've got Edun and Fevrier on the wing with Norwood and Osborne in the middle, and then Bailey and Diamond as the tens, and Wootton, the big striker up top for Stockport up front. If you look at the bet, where's the bench? There's the bench. You don't need to. Motherstill's on the bench for Stockport. That's probably the biggest name on the bench. I'm not really familiar with the other players that they've got on the bench, but Motherstill's certainly one. Olnick's on the bench, of course, comes in for his into the squad for the first time since arriving. Feeney, Sorensen, Miller, Kasumu, Taylor, and Alves. I mean, I don't know why Ledson's getting a start in this game, by the way, because what's he wanted starting? Seems like, again, favouritism at its best. Right, let's get the game on. But hopefully you're all doing well on this Saturday lunchtime, of course, before Town inevitably ruin it. Let's get the game up then. So, because that's good time actually 2 minutes to kick off. A minute now, actually. So, yes, very good timing indeed. What's going on here now? Oh, my word. Right, here we are. Whoa, the volume's on. I don't want to be getting copyrighted, do I? Right, I didn't know the volume was on when I said it. But anyway, we're here. We are here, guys. So let's have a look what people are saying. Hello to you, Michael. In fact, I need to change. I need to change this a minute because I've forgotten to change the color coordination on this. So let me just quickly adjust things before the game gets underway. All right. Okay. So we're gonna. There we are. So now I can see the comments better now. Sorry, we'll get to your comments. So big up to everyone that's tuning in. Drop a like, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,200 subs today. So if you can help me out, it would be very much appreciated. Now let's get to the comments quickly before the game kicks off, because I know it's going to be a frantic one. Hello to you, Michael. Big up to you. How are you doing? May picked up an injury. Charles is garbage. Look, I know, David, I know you love to come onto my channel and hate on Huddersfield Town, but, you know, there's no need to be bitter about Charles. You probably were one of those that were waxing lyrical about this guy when you were at your football club. So yeah, you seem to take a lot of interest in Huddersfield Town, mate. You're always in my comments section. But look, each their own. May picked up an injury in training. Yeah, I mean, so they say, but I don't know. Hi, mate. Hope you're okay. Big up to you. And the game has kicked off. Make sure to smash the likes and subscribe if you're new. Big up to you, Aidan, and hello to you as well. Big up to yourself. Right, and I also need to change this. I'm very disorganized, guys. I do apologize. Let me just refresh, because now it's kicked off. It should let me do what it usually does and gets the. How do I get the thing up now? the comment. How do I get the scoreboard up like I did last time? I had a problem with this last time as well, didn't I? This need to change the brightness of this, but big up. The game has kicked off, and we are gonna. I do apologise for being so disorganised here. I just struggling to. Right. So then, Stockport coming down the right side now with Fevrier, and we're going to sort out the scoreboard in a moment. Fevrier coming down the right, gets the byline, gets the ball, but it's gone over the top. It's a poor delivery. Yeah, how do I get the? Because this is what happened last time, and then I had to go on to another one. Let's see if it updates now. There we are, look, it's back, it's here. Right, we're here now, guys. Apologies. There we are, the scoreboard's there. So we're just gonna move that up. You guys see that? That's not even showing what it should be. I've zoomed in and it's not zooming in. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh no, hang on. Yes. Right. Okay. So let me just check. Guys, I'm having a nightmare and I'm not giving you any coverage here right now. Right, well, let's get our head in the game. So then, Town coming down the right side now, looking to feed some passes through. But he's giving away Stockport. Just shepherd it out of play for a goal kick. Right, there we are. So we're here. We got there eventually, guys. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well on this freezing cold Saturday afternoon, but the sun glaring down on Edgeley Park. And Stockport will have a throw-in their own half, level with their own penalty area. Stockport throw the ball down the line. Town get up well. Well done to Balker, who wins the ball up in the air. The ball's bouncing around. Nobody able to take control of it. Now Balker. Oh, apparently there's a foul before that. That was a bit of a soft one, wasn't it? Yes, the real. Big up to you. Yes, how are you doing? We did get there. I mean, look, Saturday lunchtime games, I'm all over the place. And yeah, I'm very disorganized. Sorry about that, guys. It's not what I usually like to pride myself on, being very disorganized, but it's because I came on late, you see. Came on 7 minutes late. So that put me behind schedule. I would have been able to sort it had I have not, before the game kicks off, had I have come in earlier. Fevrier feeds the ball through to Norwood. Norwood with a heavy touch. Comes back to Fevrier, but Ruskin just gets a toe in. But it seems to have come off Fevrier for a Town throw-in. Stockport in their usual blue shirts, faded at the bottom with white shorts. And we are in our third kit this afternoon, the all green, minty green kit. All of it in mint green, of course. The ball long from Ruskin up towards Radulovic, who will lose out on his header, but it's gone all the way through to Wallace, who clears. But oh my gosh, the ball's it's just like head tennis right now. It's hard to describe the action for you right at the moment. But big up, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 1,200 subs today. So do try and help me get there by the end of this stream. Would really be appreciated. My prediction 1-0 to us. Sarah says hello to you, Sarah, by the way. And Stockport 2-0 win pays 6-1. Rolo says, "Oh, does it? Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's easy money if you bet on Stockport to win today. That's how I see it. I don't see it winning this game, but anyway, I'd love to be surprised. Balker throws the ball back to Low, and now Balker tries to get around his man, and it's come off a Stockport player. He's played it off a Stockport player for another throw in here. So yes, hopefully you're all doing well. Let me know where you are watching from today. Town have a throw-in, still not to be taken. No real movement as per usual. The ball's played inside to Humphreys. Humphreys now plays it back to Low. Low feeds the ball to Balka, but Balka loses it, is it? Is that Balka? Yes, it is. It's very hard to see from this angle. It's so zoomed out. Right, Stockport play goes down, but then play goes on. Harness feeds the ball up to Radulovic. Good chest control. Radulovic drives, looking for an option. Deflects off the Stockport man. It's on to Ruskin, who drives forward a little bit. Now Gooch into the penalty area. He tries to get the ball, and it's a throwing, not a throwing, it's a corner to Town. So yeah, it's deflected behind. Good little piece of play there by Town. First moment of really attacking intent from the Terriers, and it is a corner from this. Will be swinging from the right hand side. Let's look. By the way, who the hell is Shorox? Who's Shorox? Is Jack in goal? No, he isn't. No, he's on the bench. Anyway, Town will get the ball in a moment. 7 minutes on the clock here, still 0-0 at Edgeley Park. The short trip over the hill to Stockport for this one. The ball in by Gooch, and it's headed wide by Radulovic. That is a good delivery in, and Radulovic frustrated with himself quite visibly. But it was a good chance that. It was a free header as well. Yeah, but he just couldn't. There was quite a lot of men in front of him, and we're trying to put him off. Hills was the closest man to him as well. Yeah, good little chance. Goal kick to Stockport then. Oh, we've got a free kick. I must have missed what that was for, but we've got a free kick in our own half now. Right. Gooch is going to take this. Dave Challoner barking instructions from the touchline. It's showing you view here. The ball forward, headed up into the air by Wallace. He goes at the second chance here as well. And the referee has given a foul. I'm not sure what, apparently for handball. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. So Stockport have a free kick. The goalkeeper quickly takes short. Edun jinx. Plays it inside, but Radulovic is there to nearly take it off his toe. He thinks he's been fouled, which it did look a little bit dicey. But then play goes on. Balka messing around and he's lost the ball. Let's just get the players up because I can't. Stockport, the byline on the left hand side. Nichols tries to go for it. He misses it. It's gone all the way through. Hunt. Norwood. Cleared away by Town only just as far as Edun. Edun brings the ball down but fails to control it properly. Charles latches onto it and the heavy touch, the ball gets away from him. And yes, Stockport have the ball on this left-hand side now in our half, looking to get forward. Edun, somebody's down for us. Radulovic, I think. Bailey gets the ball across, cleared away by Harness. But yeah, Radulovic, if he's still down now, this sun is probably going to cause a problem in this stream. Radulovic gets up gingerly to his feet and looks like he's trying to run it off. Severier, yeah, I think the sun's going to be a bit of a problem in this stream. I might have to. How much reflection I've got on here? Not good at all, is it really? Yeah, I think in fact it's because the bus is outside. So once that moves, it should go away. That Stockport have a throw-in on his right side near the corner flag. Jack Hunt, the helmet, takes it, as somebody referred to him in the preview show. Hunt gets the ball across, and it's way over here. It's gone all the way through, but I think it's gone out in the end, actually. Nichols loves scoring against us, I swear. Yeah, he does. And Radulovic is down on the floor, holding his leg. So he's going to be getting his treatment for this injury. Might have just been a kick to the leg or something. But if anybody, I'm going to say this Sky Sports Plus, it's really dodgy. I don't know if anybody else has it, but sometimes it can be quite temperamental, and it froze for a moment there, but it's back again. Yeah, I mean, a bit of a late tackle by Edun on Radulovic, and Radulovic is just receiving treatment. I mean, if he has to go off for this will be so soft, to be honest. I think I'm still trying to find the correct lighting on this ring light, guys, because I don't want it to be too bright, but I don't want it to be too not as bright either. I think that'll do. Still, Radulovic taking a swig of water before getting to his feet in a moment, probably. Humphreys, the first time we've seen him out there. And yes, Radulovic is up and he's limping off, but he probably is going to try and run this off. Yes, big up to you, Aidan, for that. Make sure you are smashing that like button whilst we've got a break. Trying to get to 1,200 subscribers today. Let's try and get to that by the end of the stream. We're 9 away before the start of the stream. So yeah, I'll have an update at halftime to see if we've got any new subscribers. That's good. That's good how it looks. Oh, good, yeah. Yeah, I just don't want it to be too bright or too overpowering for you guys on the screen, but I don't think it is. Anyway, Nichols will take this goal kick to get the play underway. Up towards Harness, who tries to flick it on Radulovic. That Charles it was, sorry, because Radulovic is still off the pitch. Tries to do something, but again, loses out. Stockport clear the lines, low, beats Wootton to the ball. And then Balker further clears the ball down the line. It's ended up running out of play. So, I mean, there's not much going on at the moment in this match, to be honest. I mean, I don't think Stockport have particularly done anything either. With a few moments where they've got into good positions, but being wasteful. Yeah, Stockport coming forward now. Diamond playing a 1-2 with Hills. Hills now to the left-hand side, where I think it's Osborne. Osborne plays the ball down the line to Edun. Edun takes in his man, but Gooch shepherding the ball out. Brilliant defending by Lyndon Gooch. And Gooch, as we say down here, when it's a home game. And absolutely fantastic defending that. Really, really good by Gooch. Well in, lad. Goal kick. And Nichols plays it short towards low. Pressure on from the Stockport players. Nichols ends up giving the ball away. After receiving it back from the defender. Stockport get the ball in. Headed away by Wallace. Harness picks up the loose ball. He clears the ball down, but again, Stockport are stepping it up a little bit now. They're passing quicker. Hills, number 25 for them. Is that Osborne, number 25? Is it? Yeah, I've got number 20. I think it's 26. I think it must be Norwood, that. Edun, Bailey. Who's down this left? Hi. Edun. Just trying to get a ball through. 1-2. Oh, my word. And Town just about, they give the ball away, Stockport. And then we're just giving the ball back to him. Stockport now coming down the left. Bailey gets the ball in. He's bouncing up. Wootton has I don't know how that ball got to Wootton there. There were about 2 bounces before it got to him, and nobody decided to come and get the ball. Oh my gosh. Bailey gets the ball in. In fact, Wallace misjudged the ball and it fell to Wootton, who couldn't quite connect with it. Low, got a little bit of a block, and he's managed to get away, but my word, that is not. I don't know, the real. He's just this absolute clown on the sidelines, and it's saying it all the time. Why we do it? Sound go down the right. Charles goes over. Play goes on though, and now Stockport with Fevrier down the right goes into the box, cuts in, cuts out. Ruskin gets a good challenge in. That's good. Fevrier's retreated back to the. And then we try to take on Ruskin again. He's not going to be beaten here, Ruskin, although Fevrier does end up getting the ball in after Ruskin made it as hard as possible for him to get that ball in. Good footing by Ledston. Ball up into the air. Oh my word, this game. I don't know why we do. It's just pathetic in it. Just it never works. If anything, Stockport with a better team over the past 16 minutes. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But I don't think I'm 3 minutes behind, Sarah. I think I'm about a minute. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people out there, they'll be watching it on Sky Sports Plus anyway. And unless this is the main game on Sky Sports Plus, then obviously I will be behind. But if it's not the main game, it's on the red button, then I will be behind. But I'm not 3 minutes behind. It's like a minute. I'm not a minute behind. But yeah, no spoilers in the chat. Yeah, no spoilers in the chat, please. Fevrier coming down the right-hand side here. Although, to be fair, there is a little bit of a delay with the stream as well, because restream is a bit of a delay. Call me Monty. Okay, I'll call you Monty. Big up. Nice to see Ruston's get. Yeah, well, I didn't think he particularly deserved it, but he's actually started this game okay. Town pick up the loose ball, intercepted, and now Gooch coming down the right, gets the ball across, but it's intercepted by the central defender there. But then he's followed through. What? He's giving it to them. Oh my word. A free kick to there after the altercation afterwards. But I don't think we can deal with the high tempo. No, we can't. It looks like way, doesn't it? It's it's just not good enough, is it? We should be able to deal with the high tempos. Yeah. Also, is it the main game on Sky then, Monty? Because if it is, I will be behind by about a minute and 10 seconds. Radulovic flicks on the loose ball. Charles running onto it. Charles! Oh, it's wide, but I think he's offside. Yes, he is out. Shot from just outside the penalty area as well. But yeah, I mean, it was a good opportunity. They wouldn't have counted anyway. Stockport get the ball back underway quickly. Yeah, he is. You know what you're going to get with Gooch, don't you? He is Mr. Reliable. I agree, Monty. He's just we just love him, don't we? Around these ways, absolutely. He's a fan's favourite. He's the way he plays, what he offers to the team, and like I say, he's reliable. Stockport driving down this right hand side now. Harness after him. 2 of them there, but they couldn't quite stop the cross, and it greatly goes into Nichol's hands, who claims it. Poor cross with that. Oh my word! Good take on by Gooch. He gets it back. Charles, he's lost it. Yeah, I mean Charles, I just keeps losing the ball. Adoon tries to feed the ball through, but it's cut out by Town. Picked up by Stockport once again. The ball has actually gone out of play after a loose touch. So yes. Well, 20 minutes played then, and it's still 0-0 here between the 2 sides. I mean, I would say Stockport look the better team at the moment. We've had a few moments, but Stockport really haven't done anything really, but I just feel like they look more dangerous when they're going forwards. Yeah, Ruskin is a little bit susceptible to doing that, isn't he does sometimes do that. That's the frustrating bit, isn't it? Yeah. Mind you, we can say that about a lot of this squad, let's be honest. Our passing is atrocious. Stockport find themselves out of a big gap, about a small gap, sorry, after town. Got a bit of pressure on. They've got out of it though. No composure, yeah, absolutely. Bailey drives. Bailey. Good tackle by Gooch. And low now for Town. Feed the ball. Harness. Wallace. Oh my word. What is Wallace doing there? He gave Ruskin no chance to get that ball, and he's ended up knocking it out of play. Well, heavy touch, should I say. So yeah, Stockport quickly take the throw in. Back in their own half in the centre circle, Norwood. Hills for them. They will be looking to try and get the ball forward now towards Fevrier, who's offside. And will be a free kick here. So, yeah. If you do want to become a member of the channel, you can for as little as 99p, and you can get some access to some Huddersfield Town emotes, as well as my own official logo as well that you can post. So, and it does extra support the channel. So yeah, for 99p, you can become a member if you would like to do so. A ball long, headed away by Hills. Hunt, closed down by Harness, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Stockport. The join button is down below, by the way, if you want to join. They're all, so as long as we keep compares, we've got this. Maybe it might only be 2-0 Stockport, yeah. Well, I did say 2-1 in my prediction yesterday, so yeah. Stockport coming forward now. Gets the ball across, and Nichols claims it. And then quickly kicks the ball downfield towards Charles, who was nowhere near it. Hills gets onto it. Gooch intercepts the loose ball, but then Stockport pick the ball back up again. Fevrier down the right, he's got space, goes into the penalty area, cuts inside and strikes the ball towards goal, but it's wide. Yes, it's always going wide, that. But again, too much space down that left-hand side. I don't know why Ruskin was so like he should have been a bit further out. It was too in. He was backing off a little bit too much. His positioning were a bit poor, I mean, as well. Short one by Nichols. Again, he's playing out from the back. Sound of a throw in here. Gooch. Just let us take it, man. Gooch looking for an option. He doesn't have any options, though. Everybody stood static. He decides to go down the line. Charles loses out on the header. Town pick up the loose ball. Clears up, knocks on by Charles. This time, and it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. Now Stockport come forward. Hunt with this ball. Oh my gosh, he's got another foul here after a late challenge after the ball had been released. I mean, come on, man. Oh, this game. I mean, this referee isn't letting it flow that much. I mean, to be fair, they did actually give the ball away, so that's why he pulled it back. But yeah, he just seems to do what he likes, and he just seems to drift all over the place in his positioning. At times his first touch can be quite poor. I just think his decision making's poor. Stockport play the ball long, headed away by Wallace, picked up again by Stockport though. Fevrier. Stockport are just passing it around. Hills, Osborne. Now Edun inside. Need to find Norwood. Now Pye gets the ball in, and it's headed towards goal by Wootton, and the keeper, Nichols, with an easy catch. Straight at him. Should have known who that was, shouldn't I? Who won the header. Because obviously Wootton's such a big guy. He's going to be winning a lot of headers this afternoon. Wallace, mind you, we have got some tall players ourselves, so we need to make sure we're making it difficult for him. But I bet he's just watching him, he looks a handful. And you imagine playing against him at back. What a handful he is. Such a big guy. And obviously very, very tall as well. So anyway, Stockport have the ball. And the goalkeeper now, he plays it to Hills. Hills just literally such a poor tempo to this game right now. Stockport are just literally stood still as they pass in here. Passing it around the back like we do. Back to the goalkeeper, and it's just going back and forth. They now go along. Pye plays the ball forward, but he's ended up skewing it out of play. And it's a throw into town. Balker will take it, and again, it's really frustrating. I don't know about anybody else, but when you see the throw, when you see the throw-ins and nobody's moving, the ball long, Charles trying to latch onto it, but again, the referee has given the foul. Oh, he's offside. How many times is Charles going to be offside? It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my word, so lazy. Missing me or Taylor being a pest. Yeah, I mean, look, I would have started Taylor ahead of Charles. I said it before the game, and no, this manager decided to start Charles for some reason, despite barely doing anything whenever he comes on. Charles should never start over Taylor. No, he shouldn't. I agree, Monty. I agree. Pathetic decision by Grant on the side. By Grant, yeah. I just don't know. Anyway, Stockport have it with Edun in their own half. Edun cuts inside, drives a little bit, and is being fouled by Radulovic. It's a free kick. Stockport now play over to the right, but he doesn't make Fevrier, who he's aiming for. Ruskin intercepts, heads it to Harness. Harness now. Good play that. Humphries has been a bit quiet in this game so far. Gooch plays the ball down the line, but it's Stockport playing me. Oh, my word! He was always looking for that foul. I think it was Pye that went down. It was Norwood, was it? Norwood back to goal. And then he ended up... No, it wasn't Norwood. It was Pye. It was Pye. He ended up going over. I mean, it was soft, that. Now the goalkeeper has it. Stockport then plays it out to Pye. Pye now to Osborne. Osborne towards Edun, but it's gone out of play. Couldn't quite keep it in. So it's a throw into us in our own half. Nearly half an hour on the clock. This game hasn't been entertaining the slightest in the opening half an hour. Both sides been a little bit passive at times. Well, we've been more passive than them, but they've been a little bit tentative as well. Now Fevrier has space to work with. He drives into the penalty area, tries to get the ball across. Ruskin blocks. It's going out for a corner to Stockport. So, I mean, Stockport are looking the more livelier. There's no doubt about that. To me, this is the best time to play. Stockport as they're in poor form and struggle to score goals and pick up results, whereas last time they were in pretty decent form and eventually beat us 1-2. To be honest with you, I thought we were very, very poor in that Stockport game. So I think it was more about us in that game of how poor we were rather than how good they. Well, not they won the game, of course, but I think the way we one of those games down here that I just was shaking my head at the end of it, thinking, what on earth? We just gifted them the win here. Anyway, Stockport get the ball in from the right. It's headed away. It's only as far as Norwood who strikes it, and it's headed behind off Balker for another corner. That was a big chance. We just need to play to our best, Sarah, and be more positive. So good header behind by Balker, and it's no corner. Got to be careful. We can't be giving Norwood as much space as that on the edge of the penalty area. The ball in again. A testing one. It's just about dealt with, but it's only as far as Norwood again, who brings the ball down. Edun jinx, takes on his man and easily beats Charles, who may as well not have been there. Bailey down the left, step overs, cutting inside, retreats, plays it out to Pye. Osborne, blocked by Town, and it actually a foul as well off the ball. The state of the Stockport pitch. It's a free kick. Radulovic is fouled. I know. I mean, it doesn't look the best, does it? But let's not make excuses now for why we're not getting the result in today. What strike by Nor was close, man. Yeah, I mean, we give him too much space. You can't give him too much space. But good defending by Balker. John, hello to you, John. I mean, it's been a long time, mate. How are you doing? Look, I mean, it's been. What you mean? How we're doing the season, or how we're doing in this match? Because I think we've not been the best. You know, we've had a few moments, half moments, but nothing really of note for either side. Not just us, but them either. They haven't really done much either. So it's been a bit of a boring game this so far. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate, and good to see you in, John. Stockport got us on skates. I mean, yeah, seems that way. Anyway, Norwood plays the ball over the top. Low. Oh, Low is intercepted by Diamond, who goes down. Low, that's poor by Low. You know, he started this. Yeah. He should have took control of that ball first time. He didn't. Allowed Diamond to get on it, then ended up fouling him. Too slow to react, and yeah, a good area this for Stockport to get the ball in. We talked about how good Norwood is with set pieces. So we're just giving them a chance to get a ball in from a silly, you know, we don't want to be doing this. Norwood, of course, is over it. It's as good as a corner, this, on the right-hand side. Norwood headed away. It's only as far as, I don't know who that was, but he skewed it wide anyway. But he had a lot of space. I think it was Osborne. Osborne there. Right, let's have a look. Jack Hunt, boo, yeah. Got my Town shirt on. Nice. I mean, I've got my Town little training top on, but you can't see it because I've got a jacket on because it's absolutely freezing today. So yeah. Just turned on. I've noticed me not getting as much game time as I expected he would. Shame for the lad. No, Johnny's been playing a lot. But today he's apparently he's out because he's injured. He's either injured or he might be ill. A lot of people are saying out there he might be ill. That's why he's ruled out. So, but yeah, no, he's been playing a lot, mate. He's been doing well. He's been scoring He's been scoring quite a few goals. So, yeah, I don't know what games you've been looking at, mate, but he's definitely been playing. Yeah, we do, Monty. We need to wake up because this game is edging towards Stockport slowly but surely. Edun goes over, but he's too weak and he's ended up running out of the ball. Play, take it. Oh, I should have taken it quickly. Gooch instead picks up the ball. So look, come on. No, throwing it back to them again, giving them the incentive. That's what we always do. February. Hunt. So, who would you like new manager if so? Who would you like? Well, I've already been quite clear that I want a new manager because I don't believe in this guy whatsoever. So yeah, I already the kind of I think everybody out there that watches this channel knows my stance. I know you might have come. I don't know how when you came into the community here, but yeah, I've been quite clear on what I think of Grant for quite a while now. Who would I want? I mean, again, I don't really. I'm not there to kind of say who because I'm not paid millions of pounds to make a decision like that. I think ultimately we need somebody with experience who's been there, seen it, done it in this league. A Tony Mowbray type of manager. That's how I see it. So yeah, but in terms of names, I ain't giving names because at the moment it doesn't matter who I want to see come in because at the moment we've still got this guy in charge, and for how long I don't know. Because yeah, it seems like the owners just keeping holding him for the season now. Second best to everything right now. Yeah, no intensity, no positivity at all, no passion. And there we are. Look at him. Look at Grant. Stood with his hands in his pockets. Absolutely pathetic. Embarrassing. He has been playing great news online. It's been mentioned he wasn't playing as much. No, he's certainly been playing a lot, mate. I mean, towards the start of the season, he might have been in and out of the side a little bit more. But yeah, no, he's started to score and then he's got himself in the lineup now. So yeah, the first name he's got on the team sheet really at the moment. Match. Nice. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Because obviously Castledine is gone, so Radulovic is our top scorer. Stockport coming forward, low, intercepting. Oh, just not quite getting a grasp of the ball. I've always said if we start going and get Rooney in, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about that, Sarah, but yeah, because I'm not really convinced about Rooney as a manager. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to give a name, give a name that you mean. Anyway, down the left-hand side, Edu gets the ball. The space is a lot of space. Cleared away only as far as Norwood, who strikes. It's blocked by Town. Cleared away. It's come out to number 31 for Stockport. 15 now, Pye. Now Edu plays it inside. Osborne gets the ball in. Wootton challenges for it with Wallace. And Wallace has been fouled. So it's a free kick to Town. After Wootton fouled the central defender. It is so cold today, isn't it, guys? Absolutely freezing. So I'll play the ball out. Balk has space to work with here. He gives it away. What are you doing? Let's give it straight to him. Poor. Stockport feed the ball through towards Wootton, but Wootton can't get control of it either. So he's back in Town's possession here. Now, oh my word, this is terrible. We can't string one or two passes together here. This is pathetic. It's the same every week with no improvements. So why am I surprised? I'm at that point now where I'm just numb to it all. Sick of it. Monty says Radulovic looks tired. Yeah, he does. I mean, it's just this whole squad look unfit, don't they? If you were to make a change, I'd get Rowett if you could convince him to drop down. I'm not sure about that, John. Not a big fan of Rowett, to be honest with you. I think his football, I mean, we want to be entertained down here as well as get results, and he won't bring a very attractive style of football to the table. This attacking football that we want to see down here. So no, I don't think so. I'm not convinced by it at all. So that would be a big no for me. I don't even know how he gets jobs in the Championship, let alone coming to League One. Did you rate Goodman? Good question. I mean, look, I think there's definitely a talent in there in Goodman. I just think because of that mistake, obviously he never really recovered from that Barnsley game where he was all over the place. Made that howler, got sent off. And yeah, he never really recovered from that, in my opinion. It doesn't make him a bad player, but I just think he just never really recovered. So yeah, I think there's a player in there, but obviously there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. He's got to a lot to learn. Gooch down the right, he's played it off. The Stockport man for a throw in. I thought it was a corner. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to kind of judge him, but I did rate him when he came in. I thought we were getting a really good goalkeeper, but yeah, I think he's got a lot to work on as well. But I can see potential in him, for sure. Why are we giving them so much space? Why not string two passes to each other? I know it's pathetic in it. We allow them to have all the space in the world. Give the ball to them constantly. If the ball in by Town and it's claimed by Stockport keeper. I told you we can't deal with the intensity. Grant's Mr. Cool, and we need some intensity for a little dog with a big bite. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you've got it spot on there, mate. I mean, it's just really, really poor. And the ball in by February, headed away. Humphreys turns and looks for an option. Nobody's moving for it. And he's ended up having to play it off the Stockport man for a throw-in. And you can see him getting frustrated. Had his arms up like this, saying, "Where is everybody? Where's the movement ahead of me?" He was looking for that pass, Humphreys. Nobody was there. Nobody was making themselves available. So yeah, no, I agree. It's just been so poor with it. I mean, this is the same every week. Let's be honest. Sarah, would you bring Ryan? Would you bring back Duff if you could? Because for me, I would have given him to the end of last season at least. I thought his football was boring but comfortable. I think injuries hindered him. For me personally, I wasn't really a big fan of Duff. I struggled to kind of connect with Duff firstly, and his football wasn't great, and plus he was very stubborn as well. I think you've got to adapt in this game. If you're a very good manager, you'll adapt to every situation you're in. Duff didn't do that. He did the same thing over and over again. And so no, I don't really. I mean, a lot of people now are saying we should have kept him because of how bad it is with Grant, but no, we can't compare the two here. Duff did okay, but he didn't do it good enough. That's how I see it. And yeah, never held himself accountable. I just don't particularly think he was a very good fit for us, if I'm being honest. Stockport down the left, gets the ball in. Bailey brings it down. Chess. Allowed to bring it down, should I say, because nobody seems to be wanting to get a foot in here. And Edun plays it with Osborne, and it's gone out for a corner. Need to spend money to play attacking football well. Easy to do it in League One once you get to the Championship. Lot hard to continue to do. Well, we have spent a lot of money though, John. We've spent quite a lot of money, and the problem is we haven't got the best recruitment side of things either. So we haven't got the best recruitment team. Well, we haven't got the best anything at this football club. Owner, the men in suits, that make the decisions. No, we don't have anything good around here. But so yeah, we've spent money, but whether people want to dispute whether it was well spent, I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if Humphreys is thinking, "Wow, what I've got myself into." Yeah, I agree. Playing like this, mind you, playing under this guy, I bet he thinks I wish I would have stayed where he was. Mind you, to be fair, he wasn't playing, was he? So he wants to be out on the pitch, doesn't he, this lad? So I guess, but should we do for stubborn now? I look back. Yeah, he was very, very stubborn. Balka now has the ball, plays it to Harness, who was fouled. It's a free kick. We don't look at the races, do we, at all? It's every single week, though, this, guys. It's not a surprise. But yet, this manager still remains. What are we doing here? It's overplaying from the back. No kind of clear way of playing. No identity out there. Nobody seems to know what they're doing. And unfortunately, that lands at the hands of the manager, whether people like to accept it or not. Now, a lot of people out there are not convinced about this guy anyway. Well, no, we're not just not convinced. We don't want him here anymore. So the owner has decided to just keep him on for the sake of it because he loves wasting time. He's the best at wasting time. So yeah, I don't know anymore. Anyway, we're going nowhere with this ball. I mean, we've got possession. I mean, at least we've strung a few more passes together than usual. But when we do, we're just going nowhere, back and forth, no movement ahead. Humphries has the ball. We're in our own penalty area here. Again, why is Humphries so deep? Why is Humphries so deep? Doesn't make any sense. Nobody knows where they're playing here. Nobody knows where they're playing. Terriers FC says, how can Nagel watch this thing think Grant is the right man? It's just mind-boggling, isn't it? Absolutely mind-boggling. We've got 2 minutes injury time, by the way, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. A minute left. Now can Stockport mount an attack. Bailey plays out to the right. One last attack. Hunt with space. Look at all the space. Hunt plays the ball in. A heavy touch by Bailey, though, and then he's fouled Radulovic. And yes, that looks like it's going to be half time, then, doesn't it? But big up to Winnie right now, by the way, guys. Make sure you are dropping a like if you haven't already done so, and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,200 subscribers in today's live stream. So please help me. I'm only 9 away. When we drew 0-0 against Burton, that attendance was 15,654, which is the lowest league attendance since 8th February 2013, I believe. It just sums up League Grant football this season. Yeah, no, it does. A lot of people have checked out. A lot of people can't be bothered to turn up. And why are we surprised? We see the same thing every week. It's not entertaining. This we don't have much joy watching this, if any joy. Anyway, the referee blows for half time, and it is goalless here at Edgeley Park. Let me know your thoughts of the half overall. Summarise it for me, because I will be doing it as well. We don't look like a squad. A lot of individual players out there week after week. Yeah, well, it's up to the manager to create that team spirit amongst them all. And unfortunately, this guy couldn't manage a under 16 side, let alone a senior side. So yeah. Johnson, yeah, must admit, I think I said last season your owner was daft as a box of frogs. All issues start at the top. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. That's where the foundations are out there. You know, if you've got a badly run football club and you've got poor decision making, because every single decision on the field has been an absolute disgrace, it's been shocking, then you're not going to see anything. Manager after manager, poor manager choices, you know, like I say, it just kind of goes down to what I said, bad decisions, that goes into that category, doesn't it? I don't know. We're just sick of it around these ways now. Well, the fans that, you know, that aren't in the happy clappy FC brigade, those that want an afternoon invite to the chairman's tea party that he does when he comes over here. More important, apparently, than having success on the field. So I don't know anymore. Priorities and all that, you know. Is Humphries a replacement for Wiles or Castleline, in your opinion, Ryan? Look, I don't think. I kind of said this when in my video the other day about Humphries. First of all, Humphries can play in both those positions, so he can play deeper, but he can also play, you know, in that attacking role as well, as a 10. So, but I don't think we can compare him to Castledine. I think he's a similar player to Castledine. He's not a replica though. He's got his own game. He's his own man, and yeah, but they're similar. So I hope I've answered that. 0-0 between Luton as well. I'd say he's to replace Wiles there, and we will try and sign a 10. Stockport 70% possession. Yeah, I mean, let me just get the stats up as well now, guys, as well. But look, my summaries of that half. Yeah, it's just been the same old story, hasn't it? Really, I mean, we've failed to have a shot on target all half, which pretty much sums it up. No real clear-cut chances. I mean, the intensity's slow. The passing's been woeful again. I don't really see what the game plan is again. Don't see what the instructions were at the start. Really, when you get to half time, you should be able to, you know, as you go through the game and a half, you should be able to see, yeah, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. But to be honest with you, I've never felt like that anywhere with Grant in charge. Don't ever know what we're trying to do. It's just throw a team together, starting lineup, and hope for the best. That's what it is. So yeah, another poor half in my opinion, and a lot of people out there are saying the same thing. So um, yeah, so let's have a look at the stats in this one. So Stockport with 70%, as Monty already said. You got 30%. Again, I'm really a big fan of having all that. Look, I mean, Stockport had all that possession, but they haven't done a lot with it, have they? So, you know what I mean? Possession means nothing. Us, I mean, we've just been pretty much chasing around the place, yeah, chasing around the pitch with no ideas. They've had 6 shots to our 2. They've had 1 on target to our none. Again, another half where we had no shots on target. And I ain't gonna get into all the extra add-on stats and all that. But so yeah, I don't really know what else to say. A lot I would personally be looking to bring on Taylor at halftime. But again, we never do. It's not me hoping, can hope that it's never gonna happen. Because this guy on the sidelines makes the substitutions at every similar times every week. They wait until the 60th minute to make his first sub. It's absolutely pathetic. It's the same thing every week. And when we talk about learning on the job, he ain't learning. He's just he's stealing a living by doing absolutely nothing every single week. He's not learning on anything. So you can forget it. Yeah, I mean, Monty, I do agree with Sarah on this one. Like, yeah, it's not good enough to be having that little of the ball. But again, I'm not a big one of having all the ball in possession because we've had 70% possession ourselves at home down here. So at some point, we've ended up dropping points. So I don't really care about possession. It's about what you do with the possession that you have. And ultimately, the 30% possession we've had has been shocking. So we can't string a pass together. Just to say, look, I feel like I'm on repeat here. I feel like I say the same thing every single week. So, like when I summarize a game, I might as well just play the last week's kind of reaction back because it's the same thing, it's the same issues, and nothing has been addressed. Yeah, no, he won't. He won't make any changes, will he? Absolutely clueless. Yeah, but why do you think that is? It's not weird. It's all by design because Grant knows. Well, to be fair, he's kind of when we're the away side, we sit back. We allow the home side to do what they want with it. Whereas when we're at home, we have to be the one that's on the ascendancy and trying to make things happen. So we have the ball more, and a lot of teams that come here sit back as well. So it's roles reversed. So it's not weird. It's the way we approach the game. Well, it's the way this guy approaches the game away from home. I'm not saying this is the right way to do it. Away from home, I want to see us be on the front foot a little bit more as well. Kind of sit back. Yeah, you've got to go at teams away from home. So yeah, that's why it happens. Um, I mean, I'd be looking to bring somebody like Alves on as well in the second half, but again, might leave him on bench again for third game running. Why not? Just for the banter. I think it's confidence, really. I don't think so. I'm not putting it down to confidence there. I think the whole setup, the instructions from the sidelines and everything is just poor. Nobody has a clue what they're doing out there. Poor game plan and then boring first half again. Yeah, same old story. Poor game plan. Dire first half performance, midfield all over the place, nothing created, no shots on goal. Stockport in control. Yeah, I mean, you summarize it perfectly there, Michael. You really do. It's just not good enough. Really isn't. That's why this guy shouldn't be up. We are going nowhere. I'll keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. Until this owner decides to take action, I'll keep saying it. This guy on that sideline is taking us nowhere. So what is it going to take for this owner to realise that? Everybody else can see it. Everybody else doesn't want him here. But this owner, he knows best attitude. He knows best despite not being at games like we do every week, yeah? Home, season card holders go to games more than he gets to a game. So I think I think we've got a better clear of what's going on than he does, over in America most of the time. So yeah. Bonnie was hitting on the counter with the third tooth had, but nothing stand and stare with Yorkshire football. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the movement again, and it's just like nobody wants the ball. It's just like again, that's down to the manager to instill that confidence in the players as well. Of course, the players have to find confidence within themselves, but I think the manager has to instill confidence. I just think the players I don't know. I just think what we see out there on a match day is what reflects in training. That's how I see it. So there's going to be there's going to be so many poor training sessions that we don't get to see down at Canal Side. I dread to think what goes on down there in terms of the way the sessions are structured and everything. But it's absolute chaos, and the players probably absolutely hate it as well. Hate being told to blooming do things and manager overcomplicating everything. Nah, I think the players have had enough, and so have we as well as fans. We need natural wingers. We need natural wingers get valves on. Yeah, I mean, definitely, mate. But I'm just struggling to kind of believe that he'll do that. He won't. You might have one spark on the ball and score one shot on target, and opposition have all the ball and loads of shots put zero, and you win the game 1-0. Yeah, exactly. So the possession means nothing. I've always said that. The way the football's gone in terms of this possession obsessed football, it's madness to me. I never liked it when the football went in that way. We've kind of at a point now though where a lot of teams, even in the Premier League, are actually reverting to long ball. So it's kind of changing a little bit now, but still, a lot of teams do it. Playing that possession, playing out from the back possession stuff. Yeah, we're on the same page, aren't we, Sarah, with the possession kind of stance of things. So the second half is fast approaching. Harrison Ledson invisible. I mean, when isn't Ledson invisible, Michael? What does he do? We're in January. He signed last summer. What has he actually done since he's come in? And why is he our captain? He's absolutely crazy. I call him Mr. Skippy Bee because he skips around the players rather than actually getting involved and actually getting stuck in and actually getting his foot on the ball and dictating that midfield like he should be doing. Clearly not able to do so in League One. So we've got no hope. I'm sorry. Humphreys hasn't shown anything either, has he? But he's got on the ball once or twice, but again, there's just no options. And I don't know why he's so deep. Is he? I thought he'd be one of the more advanced attacking players. I know he's a box-to-box midfielder. I get that, but he's rarely been in that attacking kind of. Mind you, we haven't been attacking anyway, so that's why. So that's why he's not been able to do anything. So yeah, hi to Jack. Big up. He says, "Hi Ryan, hope you're well." Not a great face. Yeah, it's been so poor, hasn't it? Once again, absolutely disgusting first half. Guys, go and give Jack some follow on Instagram. Jack's Graphics 17 on Instagram. He does all my thumbnails and does a great job. He's he's really improved massively. Since I started speaking to him and that. And yeah, he's grown massively since the start when I started speaking to him. So he's come a long way. So go and show him some support, guys. He does a lot of content. He's very active. And all the thumbnails you see on this channel are from Jack. So big up to yourself, Jack. Hope you're doing well. But I mean, I'm doing all right apart from this football that we're watching, but that's the same every week, I guess. But yeah, big up to you. Hope you're well. Monty says Humphreys hasn't had a chance to do anything though, Michael. Nobody moving. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's that one occasion where he was looking for a pass. Nobody were there. Had to get himself a throw in out of just playing the ball off the Stockport man. And then he kind of showed his frustration afterwards, saying, why is nobody offering themselves to me to pass to? Every time Humphreys gets the ball, he has no options to pass to. Everyone stood clueless. Yeah, stood like lemons. Absolutely. I thought Chirowar was okay when he played last season. He would have done really well this season, the way we play when we go forward. Nah, not for me. It wasn't the best, to be honest with you. For me, Lee Nichols is now captain through and through. I disagree. I think Alfie May deserves to be captain. Grant would have goalie gloves on him given the chance. Yeah. Hello to you, Adam. Adam's in the building. He's hello, finished, and I've been with the family. Stats looking like town about. Yeah, look, mate, it's been absolutely shocking, as you can probably tell from the comments as well. Just the same old story, mate. Clueless approach. Hardly in the game. No shots on target all half. Stockport in control without doing too much. And yeah, just the same old story. So yeah. Anyway, Stockport are out now. I don't know if we've entered the pitch. But yeah, look, the half is about to get underway very shortly. So let's see what happens in this second half. But let's keep hitting that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's try and get to 1,200 subscribers by the end of the show. Join as a member as well. You can join as a member down below by clicking the join button. And that just is extra support for the channel. Let's see how many likes we're on whilst we wait for the game to get back underway. 10 likes. 10 likes at the moment. And there's 17 of you in here. It is free to click that like button. So please do so if you are able to do that for me. And also on the subscribers, I'm just going to check. No worries, Jack. Take care. And yes, well, I'm not hoping for anything in this second half, mate. But yeah, have a good one. See you. You might see you at the end if you drop in, if I'm still live. No, we've got no subscribers in this show. So if you haven't already, if you're new, do hit that subscription button. But we will we are going to be kicking off the game playing from left to right in this second half. Ollie Norwood goal this half you watched? Yeah, probably. We've gone from drawing one game in the first 16 league games, and now we've drawn 5 in the last 9. It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. And we've been lucky in those draws as well. Sarah as well. We've been looking to draw some of those games. That's the reality of it. So just absolutely awful. Anyway, Stockport have the ball here with Hunt. Hunt beats his man. He plays it forward, but Town pick up the loose ball. After reception. Good play that by Humphreys. That Hans is taken out after Stephen the. How's that not foul, referee? Oh my word! Humphreys is taken out as well, and I don't know why that's not a foul, referee. Give him the throw in. Unbelievable. I mean, Harness got took out there, and then Humphreys got caught, and still no. Oh, yeah, has given the free kick actually. Yeah, he has given the free kick. My bad. You can't actually tell if he's given what he's given. I thought it looked like he'd given a throw in. Right, referee. I'm sure you'll forgive me for that one. Ball in then headed, clicked on, but it's gone. Fevrier picked up the loose ball and he's ended up playing it off Harness. It's a throw into them. So what a waste. In my opinion, if anyone says we're doing okay because we're in the last 7 games, in the last 12, we won 3. So think again, yeah, a lot of people out there that make excuses every week. Sarah, I've said it on here a lot. It's completely delusional, drags the standards down. This football club needs some of this fan base. And yeah, just make excuses every time we don't get a result. It's just pathetic, really. Montesano's looked clean. Humphreys wasn't. Yeah, true. Probably right there. Sometimes I do have a bias, my bias hat on at times, watching town. Anyway, Osborne now for Stockport. Wootton shifts the ball down up towards Bailey. Now Osborne. Stockport on the front foot here. Bailey lays it to Osborne. Now Edun cuts back for an opening. Edun cuts inside, goes inside, sorry, should I say. Pye tries to get the ball in, but it's blocked by Charles. What do the crowns mean in the chat next to our names? I think that's if you've given maybe high points in the on the channel. And maybe how active you are. Don't really know. A ball by Edun, played away by Balker, only as far as Radulovic, who's for some reason he's at right back. Oh my goodness. And then the ball lane, it's headed behind for a corner. Everybody's all over the place. Everybody is playing all over the place. This is what this manager has brought. Chaos and carnage on that pitch. Nobody knows what the roles are. I don't know why Radulovic were at right back then. He shouldn't be there. Luton missed the penalty. Did they? Norwood is going to get the ball in from the left-hand side then. Stockport keep doing little flicks that keep getting past that man, yeah. Just so easy. First to every ball. Absolutely rubbish. Norwood gets the ball in. Headed down. Oh, my word. Wallace, or was it Radulovic that headed that ball not so far out? And then it's, what's happening here now? I think Stockport were claiming for a handball, but I don't think so. I love it when Luton lose or miss big chances. My dad's from Luton and we've got a rivalry. Fair enough. Macclesfield 2-0 versus Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Are they? All right. Wow, an FA Cup shock. Stockport had the ball. They play it in. A bit of a strange cross that in. Didn't go far, did it? And headed out of play by Town. And they were throwing. Stockport really have started the game quickly. And of course, no change from us, because that's the theme of what we've seen under Lee Grant, ladies and gentlemen, which is accepted by this owner who shows no accountability to keeping this guy in a job once again. Absolutely disgusting how this club is being run. And I'll keep saying it until I see any improvements. Whether I'm deemed negative or not, I'll keep saying what I think. Means active. Or does it? All right, thank you, Adam, for that. Right. The thing is, though, guys, if you actually join as a member, you will get a new icon next to your name as well. So, yes, do consider. The ball goes in by Norwood, headed, blocked. Bailey gets the ball back in. It's only as far as Edun after the clearance by Town. Now Bailey down the left, cuts in, gets the ball across, headed away. The goal is coming for Stockport now. Humphreys then hoops the ball up front, hoops the ball forward from the clear his lines. It's a new thing, I believe. Oh, is it? Yeah, I thought I didn't know about that. I didn't recognise it before. Nobody's asked me that before. 60 minutes in, then subs are allowed. That's the league at School of Yorkshire football, yeah. The same predictable substitutions. Let's add that on as well. The same predictable substitutions, not just a substitution. Gooch gets the ball in, and that's poor. It's far too hard. Far too much on the ball, and yeah, it's going to outplay for a goal kick. Northern football, what a joke. This Northern football slogan. Yeah, get in the bin, mate. If this is Northern football, we don't want to see it around these ways. Absolutely. I can't be bothered with all this jargon that comes out of people's mouths, you know. From the club, from the men in suits. Oh, you know, we want to play Northern football. Pack it in, man. Stop making yourself look foolish again. And Monte has become a member. Big up to you, Monte. Thank you so much. And you have gone for that. I believe you've gone for the more expensive membership as well. The second, the top tier. So thank you so much for that. And now you can put the emotes in the chat. You should have access to the emotes which you are putting in. Of course, you can't see them on screen, guys, but maybe I should remove. Maybe I should remove Goodman. Is Goodman in the emote? I can't remember who they're in the emotes because if he is, then I'll have to take him out. Stop putting the ball in. But yeah, thank you so much, Monty, for the membership. I really do appreciate that, mate. Honestly, big up to yourself. Thank you so much. Good luck, guys. By you being here means a lot to me. So that's enough support from me. But the memberships obviously do give additional support. Edun, Stockport, February in the box, and he's just looks like it's come off Ruskin for a corner. Although, yeah, we're just on the back foot, and this manager just won't change it. At least Lee can't bring his puppy on Ben Wiles. Yeah, I mean that is a thing. Yeah, his golden boy. Yeah, Ben Wiles can't come on. Need to check. Yeah, I will do. I will remove that one. Yes. Oh my goodness. The ball goes in, punched away by Nichols. It's come on only as far as Norwood, who plays the ball out the right side now. 1-2 with, I think it's Diamond. Norwood gets the ball in. Oh my goodness, nearly. But it's into the goalkeeper's hands just about after a bit of a melee in the middle. Yes, Adam. If you do want to make me some emotes, I would really appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I would really love that. So yeah, please do. And Adam, are you a moderator on this channel? Because if you're not, I'm going to put you as a moderator, mate. Because you really are a big help to me, and you do show a lot of support. And obviously, and by the way, guys, I don't know if anybody's got Discord, but we do have a Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord, then go to my profile and click on the link, and you can join the Discord. It's great. There's lots of things to get involved in on there. There's Adam's in there with Michael, who was in here earlier, and a few others. So yeah, do join the Discord if you want to. Town now with Radulovic tries to hold the ball up, but fails to do so. What was I doing now? What was I doing? Fevrier gets the ball across. Oh, yes. Adam, I'm going to put you as a moderator because just so you can kind of monitor the chat as well, because I know you're in quite often as well. So, and you've been here for a while, so you're going to. Nothing happening at the moment. This is a very boring, drab game. Right, Adam, you're now moderator, so you have got moderator privileges. So obviously, just keep an eye on the chat, and obviously, any issues, do deal with them accordingly. But we don't have any issues in here, really, to be honest with you. We haven't had any issue in here for a while, but I can see a 2-0 Stockport if we don't improve. Yeah, this is only going one way, this in the end, isn't it? What's the Discord link? Do you want me to put it in the chat, Monty, or you can go onto my profile on here, and the links are the link to all my socials are in the on there. But I can put it in if you want. Or Adam, if Adam you're still in, if you want to put it in, I'm trying to do two things at once here. I'm not very good at multitasking. And I'm not giving you the best coverage. Big up 20 of you in here right now. Make sure you are smashing that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me know your thoughts on the game so far as well in the comments. There we are. So Adam's put the link to the Discord in the chat here. So do come and join us over there. Got a great little Community. I would try to pin that. I don't know how I can't pin it. Second half, same. Stockport in control. Yeah, no changes. And the manager, of course, the clueless manager on the sideline stands with his hands in his pockets and does absolutely nothing to try and change it. Anyway, Nichols has the ball with Wallace. Wallace drives, then retreats and plays it back. Humphreys looks like he's playing as a defender right now. What is going on? He's literally alongside Wallace. What is going on? And there's a big gap in the midfield with Harness. I don't know where Ledson is. There's a foul on Charles, though, and now it's a free kick to us. Oh, there we are. Right, so I'm going to... See, there's the Discord. Come and join us. It'd be good to get a few more faces in the Discord. 58 minutes on the clock. Are you ready for the substitution, guys? Under 2 minutes. Ethan Pye's got a yellow card, and it's a good area for Town from this set piece. Can we make the most of it, though? That's the question. Yeah, do come and join us over on Discord, and it would be great to have you all over there. A few more faces in there. But yeah, thank you so much to Monty, who has become a member of the channel today. So thank you so much. But look, Gooch, is Gooch gonna take it? We're all over the place. Absolutely pathetic, innit, Aiden? Absolutely pathetic, this performance. But we're used to this now. And this owner doesn't want to change, doesn't want even to try and change it. Just wants to just keep this guy in charge. Gets the ball in, carried away by the goalkeeper. It's nearly fallen to Harness, but Stockport now pick up the loose ball and come away with it. With Pye, Edu, who skews the ball out of play. But yeah, we're all over the shop. I believe we set up as a 3-5-2. Does it look like the same? Fine or no? Data. Well, I don't know why Humphreys is playing. He looks like Humphreys is a defender. That he's literally alongside Lowe and Wallace at the moment, and Balker at the back. I don't have a clue what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. The players don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on. This is what we're used to seeing from this manager who has no idea. Town, they've been dangerous on the edge of their own penalty area. Humphreys plays it to Harness, and now Ruskin up towards Radulovic, loses it. Stockport all over as they are. Absolutely rubbish, this, isn't it? These stats are misleading with most goals scored in our league. Yeah, I agree. It really is misleading, isn't it? Doesn't paint the picture. That's why I don't just go off stats, guys. I go off what I see. You know, what you got to, your eyes don't lie to you. What you see through these, yeah. You've got to do both. You don't just look at stats and think, oh, that it's all fine. No, it's not being fine at all. Stockport, Fevrier on the right. Ruskin gets a foot in to throw in. Yeah, just backs against the walls. And nothing to try and even change the stance of the game. This manager doesn't have a clue. It's pretty obvious. The ball goes in. Nichols nearly loses it, and he just about gets hold of it. But my word, you were lucky nobody were there from Stockport to latch onto that in close proximity. Radulovic goes up for the header, but he loses it. Oh my God! It's come the other way. Wallace misjudges it, but then deals with it second time of asking. Back to Nichols. So yeah, Nichols bowls the ball out. Field, but then it's to nobody. And the ball comes back the other way. But Stockport have actually given the ball away again. Right, so the ball is going to be Ruskin with the throw-in. Plays it down line. Radulovic goes over. Harness now plays it out to the right where Balker is. Balker, Gooch, Humphreys. Tries to find Gooch again. Gooch does well to get the ball back, but then he loses it after a bit of a loose pass. Now Diamond coming forward. Diamond, he's fouled. No, he's not. Game goes on. And now Humphreys, who, good play. Look, that ball sticks to his foot. Humphreys, loads of space to work with. Drives forward, plays it out wide, and then the ball comes across, and it's a poor delivery by, looked like it was Radulovic, that. And why it was. We had a shot. We actually had a shot, did we? I mean, it's just unbelievable, isn't it? We actually had a shot. You know it's bad when you say that. You know it's bad when you're thinking that. You know what I mean? You know it's bad. You know that's. You know it's a bad. You know it's a bad. Situation when you're saying we've had a shot. Oh, ball trying to feed through by Edoun. Bailey picks up the loose ball on the edge of the penalty area. Plays it out to Osborne, who gets the ball in. Nichols comes for it and misses it. Just about cleared by Harness, only as far as Norwood, who loses the ball. Cleared by Town, but then Stockport pick up the loose ball again. Pye has a go from distance. Blocked. It's come back to Stockport. We're on the edge of our own penalty area once more. On the right side here. Fevrier, who's the penalty area, cuts back. Tries to get the ball in. It's come back to the Stockport man. Gets the ball in. It's cleared away. Pulled the ball back. Bailey, Edoun. Can't get out. Edoun. On the edge of our own penalty area. Bailey strikes the ball. Nichols has to parry the ball out. A good save down to his left-hand side. And Stockport, yeah. We're just basically saying to the opposition, like we always do every week, go on, score. We'll give you the best opportunity. We'll keep giving you opportunities. We'll keep sitting back. We'll keep giving you ample opportunities. Go and take one of them. We'll just gift the game to the opponent. That's what we do. Well, not we. That's what this manager does. Substitution. But it's actually coming for Stockport. In fact, a double substitution. Because you see, guys, Challoner on the opposite side of the dugout, he wants to try and win this game, you see. He wants to try and, he's on top, this team's on top, but he wants to try and just bring a few more fresh legs on. He knows how to manage games. That's the difference. Edoun's coming off. Stones is coming on. Stokes, sorry. What he said, Stones on his back then. And Andreassen's come on for Diamond and Edoun. And don't try and twist it, guys. I didn't mean John Stones. I thought maybe there was another Stones. But yes. Sarah says, for me, the best game performance was probably Northampton 2-0 win that second half as Northern football, but now we have to put up with this. Yeah. Far too often we've not had anything to get behind, though, have we? No, Sarah, that's the point. It's not acceptable. 26 game. This is our 26th game. We can only say a few, the odd game where we've played with football. And even then, we've maybe just had 20 minutes a lot of the time of decent football. That's it. Pathetic. Anyway, Norwood, Stockport just dictating the game now. Osborne gets past his man, plays it inside Bailey. Stokes tries to get onto it, and it's a good interception by Humphreys. And it's gone out for a corner. How Taylor hasn't got in the team. What's going on, man? We need some pace. I know. It doesn't make any sense, does it, Monty? At all. This manager just never fails to surprise me, though. Luton 2-1 up now against Stevenage. Cadoa, thank you for that update, Sarah. But yeah, Monty, I agree. Norwood getting the ball in from the left, all the way through. Not dealt with, it's ballooned up into the air. Nichols comes to claim it. And Nichols is now on his back, holding his ankle. So whether he's landed awkwardly. Don't know, but there'll be a stoppage in play whilst Nichols does receive a bit of treatment. But thank you so much for being here, by the way, so far. Thank you for all your contributions. It's been a great stream so far as well. And hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. And yeah, really, really appreciate you being here. Obviously, if you have just come in, make sure you are smashing that like button for me. I'm sorry I sound like a broken record, but it really does help the video get out there, guys. And, I just want to keep doing well on here. And subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can get a few more subscribers before the end of the stream. It's breaking play here whilst Nichols has some treatment. 25 of you in here right now, only 11 likes. Guys, come on, hit that like button. And it is free, of course, so it doesn't cost you anything. Alnwick, the new signing from Cardiff, warming up down below us, doing some stretches. So just in case Nichols has to come off. Oh, change, and guess who it is? It's Mr. Will Alves who's coming on. I've forgotten what this guy looks like. We haven't seen him for that long as well, but we should have seen him sooner than this. But this is the third game that he's been on the bench, and he's only just come on in this third game. He's not had any minutes before after coming back from injury. Good to see him back out there, though. So the game gets back underway here then. And blimey, he's brought Harness off. And he's brought actually another attacking player on the field. Blimey. Is he all right over there? Not that it'll make a difference because the approach stays the same. But at least we've got Alves who can... I just wish these players just wouldn't listen to the manager and just do their own thing. I think that'd get his result. I think that'd get us playing some good football better. Oh, a bit of an altercation between Wallace and a fan. So the pitch at Stockport, they're very, very close to the pitch at Stockport. And after Wallace went down from a challenge, that fan was giving him bit abuse and Wallace reacted. And look, I don't know why that fan were giving him grief. It was clearly a foul, you absolute tool. Yeah, so Wallace was giving it back. And I think that, he's been ejected. That fan has been ejected. The steward's taking him away. Oh, that's hilarious. It serves him right as well. The absolute fool. Giving him grief and notes. What an absolute melt, honestly. Go on, see you later. Time to go. Oh, blimey, some people. Wallace now with the free kick, though, after being fouled. Plays the ball up towards Radulovic, who knocks it back for Alves, his first touch. The ball gets away from him, though. Balker with a good interception after retaining the ball. Now Alves down the left. Retreats. Cuts the byline. Gets into the byline. Gets in the box. Makes the keeper save. And again, Town. Third time lucky. Oh, my word. Oh, and it was all came from Alves, who created that opportunity. First getting his strike off. The keeper parried it into no man's land. It fell to Radulovic, who headed it, and then Charles, I don't know how he didn't get that on target, had a chance, and he ended up skewing it wide. Oh, that was a big opportunity. But look, I mean, why is Taylor not getting on this pitch? Yeah. What's happening now? Oh, there's a bit of an altercation now between the coaching team and fans by the coaching team as well. So there's a lot going on here now, and the play has been stopped because of it. Emotions running high in the terraces. But I'm not sure what's going on. Obviously, I don't know because I haven't got the sound on, but maybe you guys can tell me if you. But the referee is over here. Don't know. Everybody stood up on the coaching team. I don't have a clue what's going on. There's a stoppage in play. Well, that was the best entertainment we've had this half. Well, this game, in fact. Now the game gets back underway then. 73 minutes on the clock. Still remains goalless between the two sides. Good turn that by Alves. Look at Alves go. Alves has come on and look what he's doing. He's just causing an absolute nuisance and he's already been involved in 2 moments. He ended up losing the ball, however. But again, positive thinking, positive play, and fearless kind of approach. You can tell that won't give him by the sidelines, won't it? You know, it's a negative on the sidelines. Anyway, Stockport have the ball here. Stokes gets the ball in, headed away by Wallace. Only as far as that's Hunt, who then loses the ball. Town pick up the ball and clear it, but then it's come straight back to Stockport again. So, yeah, we are struggling. Stokes been involved a lot since he's come on. Osborne gets the ball in, headed away by Wallace. Now Hunt picks up the loose ball, retreats, plays it back. Stockport down the right, gets the ball in. Nichols claims the ball, easy catch. So yeah. Nichols bowls the ball out to Balker. Great play by Balker, that. Plays the ball in towards Charles, who again is offside. Why is he stood always in an offside position? Why? What the hell is going on? Into the final 15 minutes we go then. Stockport have a free kick after that offside once again by Charles. I think that's about 4 or 5 times we've been offside in this game so far. Absolutely stupid. 75.5 minutes played. Stockport passing the ball around. Good challenge that by Balker, who goes down. He's got back up quickly. Quickly taken, throw in by Stockport, and he's Stokes got to the byline, and then we've put it behind for a corner. Norwood's been given a lot of chances from set pieces, hasn't he? Not one of them's worked yet, though. Norwood, good ball in, headed away. Out for a throw in for Stockport. Level with not the halfway line, our own box. On the opposite side. Throw in, cleared away. Only as far as the Stockport player latched onto it first again. But then, after playing the ball forward, he was actually still in an offside position. So, yeah, I don't know if. Sorry, guys, I've not been looking at the comments because I thought that there weren't any comments. But I just realised I haven't scrolled down. Apologies. Sarah says we're a joke. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I didn't realise you'd been commenting. I haven't been ignoring you, I promise. We're a joke. We are never going to succeed if we win the big game. No, we're not going to succeed at big games. I think Joe Taylor might leave on loan. I mean, I'd rather this manager leave rather than Joe Taylor leave. But, bless Humphreys screaming at the town players to do more. What a joke we are. Yeah, it is. I mean, why is the instructions not coming from the sidelines? Just with his hands in his pockets. Yeah, Taylor isn't happy at all, is he? One of the best streams I've been in, Ryan, to be fair. Not gonna lie. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. And looking at a low now, crazy. We would get rid of Taylor and not Charles. Taylor is young and can improve, but Charles is done. Agreed, but I don't think anybody's going to take Charles because he's that bad. I've liked at the start. Big up, thank you so much. Need some, yeah, I'll just come on now, and you presumably said that before. It's like and share the show, guys. It's free. Yeah, please do show your support by doing those things, and thank you very much, Adam, for that as well. Says in all fairness, I think Lee was right to preserve ours so we can play in a lot more regularly now as a start. No. For me, you need to integrate these players into the side, and I think that there were opportunities in the last game, especially last week. Last weekend comes to mind because obviously it was more vivid more thingy in my memory. Yeah, the opportunities to bring Alves on last week for the final 15, 20 minutes, and he decided to bring on Wiles. So no. Yeah. Don't know why Taylor's not met. Hello to Prem in a row. Hello to you. Wallace fights who he wants. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, he was giving him shit, so I'm sorry. And for no reason. You tell that Stockport from Ryan. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, I had to do. We've got a throw in here, by the way, guys. Look at all these comments that I've missed. Not a foul. Wallace diving as usual. I mean, look back at the replay, mate, and you'll see it wasn't a dive. Need one goal. Come on. I mean, just one moment. But again, I feel like that will paper over the cracks of how bad this performance has been again by us. But look, we need the 3 points, don't we? Need one goal. Yeah. All right then. Town on the right hand side here with Gooch. But Gooch ends up losing it. To be honest, I could never watch football on mute. Yeah. I mean, I don't really like commentary anyway, to be honest with you. I think it's all jargon now. There's not many good commentators I like to listen to anyway. So hopefully you guys are enjoying my authentic commentary indeed. Oh, Sarah. Yes, Sarah, you said that. We've got a corner here, actually. Guys, I'm not following the game because I've got so many comments. Big up to you all. I believe Owls, if it will replace. Yeah, like he's not a replica to Castellan, but he's similar type of player. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Bradford's game being cancelled. Look, they can't cope with a bit of snow over there and ice. Get Charles off the Taylor, boring already. His pants. Yeah, he is. Burton versus Doncaster cancelled, and Mansfield versus Rennes. Yeah, there's a few games that have been cancelled because of. Is that because of the weather or because they're in the FA Cup? Ball in by Town then, headed away. Yeah, Charles off, Taylor on. It needs to happen, doesn't it, Michael? Taylor will get 5 minutes if that apparently Grant don't like his attitude. Well, I don't like Grant's attitude, so yeah. But I mean, I don't care what he likes. I mean, nobody likes Grant, so there we are. But it's just ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, Taylor's attitude can be quite poor at times. I'm not going to sit there and say it isn't. But I just think when these guys come in Taylor, we should have been working the team around somebody like Taylor. Spent £3 million on this guy, and no, Taylor had a disruptive start to last season. Well, when he came in January, got injured then because he wasn't even fully fit when he came. He got injured, never really got the speed. Town coming forward now. Alves is being muscled to the ground. Humphreys through to Gooch, who struck it from a tight angle. It's made the keeper safe, parried it out, and apparently Gooch has fouled Stockport player after trying to get the ball back. But yeah, Taylor, I mean, this season he's still being poor overall, but I just don't think he's been utilised correctly either. So I will say that. I mean, even if we did bring Joe Taylor, I feel like he wouldn't do much as he's low on confidence. He doesn't play much. Well, I think the friction with the manager, I don't think he will be playing anytime soon. He's just on the bench to make up the numbers. Fairly to BBC leads me. I got the game and you comment. Oh, big up! I mean, I'm not doing much commentating right now, Monty, so I do apologise. I'm letting you guys down, but big up that. I've caught up with the comments now, so sorry about not seeing them earlier, but I didn't realise there was. Thought it went really quiet in the chat, but yeah, they were comments. I just didn't realise. Town coming away with the ball now. Radulovic down the left drives a lot. He's been crowded out. Couldn't quite get past one of the Stockport men either, and yeah, he's gone it. Oh, a heavy touch by the. Oh my gosh, nobody is getting 83.5 minutes on the clock here. Now Stockport come down the left with Osborne. Space to manoeuvre. Stokes. Tries to play to Fevrier. Ruskin gets a foot in. It's come back to Norwood though. Fevrier has another bite at the cherry. Cuts inside the penalty area. Across the face of goal. Gets his strike away. Somehow he's got that far. But it's a feeble attempt. And it's gone into the keeper's hands, Nichols. Just shows how our club has been run. We will never see players like Merle O'Brien again, honestly. Yeah, it's just a shambles, isn't it? Absolute circus down there. Carnage and chaos. I'll admit we've been better since the substitution came on. Maybe marginally, but I mean, to be fair, Alves has come on and done very, very well, to be honest with you. I really have liked what I've seen from him. Macclesfield 2-1 now. Wow. First, well, that's a FA Cup shock. Oh, my word. Ruskin running, gets to the byline and then ends up being muscled off the ball by the Stockport man. So it's a goal kick. Well, is this going to be 0-0? Is this what we've sat through for 9 minutes? I mean, I won't put it past. Well, this game is there for the taking. We need to get the ball forwards. Come on, Humphreys. Nice interchanging with Alves and Humphreys at the moment. Alves nearly loses control of the ball, but again, pirouettes and then plays it back to Humphreys. Humphreys more involved in the game now. Alves has come on, surprisingly. So that is a nice little combination we might be seeing a lot from now until the end of the season. Oh, now then, good take on by Alves again. Alves gets the ball in all the way through to Gooch. Alves has just been absolutely, so threatening that Gooch gets the ball in on the far side, cleared away, only as far as Ledson, who gets the ball back in. Oh, my word. Don't know what Wallace were thinking then, shooting from there. Luton 2-1, 85 minutes, nice. And Grant would snatch your hand off for a point. Yeah, he's probably thinking to himself, let's just take a point now, innit? Mind you, did we approach the game to try and win the game? Oh, look who it is! It's the mystery man that's come on. Joe Taylor. And Charles has come off. 86 minutes. So he's giving. I mean, I just beg to differ. Why is that substitution not being made earlier? I'll never know. Just shocking in-game management once again by Grant. I mean, he's brought him on, so I guess that's something, but giving him that amount of time, just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, Stockport coming down the right. The Stockport man barely goes over, but its player goes on and he's ended up running the ball out of play after that. Well, he's ended up losing control of the ball after that as well. So it's a goal kick. I know. Who do you fall to? Shock horror. Taylor, way. Yeah, let's give it away. I know, no way. Nobody can believe it. I'm not surprised. I can't believe it. It should have happened 10 minutes ago. Yeah, at least Monty. Watch Taylor score now. I'd love it. Yeah, imagine if he scores and then goes over to Grant and then does this, then shushes him. That'd be hilarious. I only told you only a few minutes they meant to have a. I only told you had. I told you only a few minutes ago they've meant to have a massive fall. Yeah, I know the reason, Monty, but I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, this manager should be just getting him together, having a word with him, and acting like adults. So no, I don't care if they've had a falling out. I think he's probably had a few fallings out with other team members in this squad as well. I know I'd certainly be falling out with this guy if he were my manager. But yeah, no, I know he's had a fallout, but I don't care. Should have got him in that office when they had that fallout and chat as an adult with him and got it sorted out and move on. Gooch picks up loose ball. Radulovic back to Gooch. In a good position here, Gooch. Goes over. Foul referee. Oh, my word. The play goes on. This PE teacher, yeah, I mean, maybe I should, I'll refer him as a PE teacher moving forward, not a manager. Like I say, it's insulting to call him a manager. Stockport now looking to come forward again. Down the left. Make sure you're smashing that like button if you're new. Subscribe it. If you just come in, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on, Adam, he's not as... The ref is shocking, isn't it? Not as bad as last week's ref. If anybody were there, I saw the referee's performance last week. Wow. Yeah, my dogs. I mean, I didn't like. Yeah, he was. To be fair, both clueless. The only difference is Wickham decided to get rid of him. We've kept hold of our clueless, inept coach, inept PE teacher. Few more substitutions for Stockport. Bailey coming off. Don't know. Bailey and Osborne coming off for Akeke and Moxon. Right, goal kick by Town, and then why are we always first? Why are we always second to every ball? It's like head tennis. This ball up in the air, bouncing around. Stockport just about have it. Yeah, this. He's a yes man. You're right there. That's the only people that Nagel wants at this football club. Yes men. Oh look, guys, we've had 2% more possession. It means that he'll accept anything. He'll just accept everything and anything and everything, and just say yes to everything. Basically, effectively. No, that's a simple way of saying it. Maybe Monty can give a better explanation, but no, it just means you accept. You just accept everything that how the club's being run, everything behind the scenes, players that you're getting, stuff like that. Alves picks up the loose ball. Humphreys. Ooh, a nice little flick on by Humphreys as he got the ball back. But it's gone to nobody though. Oh, we've got 5 minutes injury time as well. I've just realised. Gosh, and 2. We're into the first minute of the 5. Referee's blown his whistle for a free kick to us though in a good area. So now we can just get the ball in. No short free kicks. Just get the ball in. As we approach the 92nd minute here. Still remains goalless between these two. Can Town snatch a winner right at the death? Who's going to take this? Humphreys. Humphreys and Gooch are over it, actually. So Humphreys loved an assist last season at Wickham. So if he can get some assists for us as well, including this one. Assist. Get it. Oh, and it's straight into the keeper's hands. Yeah, the keeper stretching, gets to it as Wallace was waiting to pounce on that ball. Keeper bowls the ball out quickly. Lee Grant should serve some balls and call it out for what it is, including the medical department also. Yeah, don't get me going on that medical department. Yeah, we are missing a number 10 type thing. Although Alves has come on and looked like that number 10 kind of spark, that kind of role. Humphreys as well looked a little bit better as well. Obviously, seems like Humphreys is being told to be a bit more of a defensive midfielder, though. Town have the ball here with Humphreys. There's the ball forward, but it looked like Taylor was offside. Play goes on, but I mean, that is pulled by Taylor. He was coming, literally just stood behind the Stockport player, get in front of him, try and get the ball. Anyway, long ball up by Stockport, Low deals with it. Only as far as Norwood. Oh my word! Stockport coming forward. Ball across, cleared away, and it's a throw-in. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We know how good he was and how much he was impacting, just like at Lincoln. 30 people in here. Make sure you are smashing that like button, guys. Subscribing to the channel. We're into the final minute of the game here. Still remains goalless. Radulovic tries to get onto the loose pass. And he's lost it in the end. Fevrier plays the ball. What's happening now? Oh, the referee's pulled it back. I mean, Stockport had the ball. If it's a Stockport ball, then I don't know why he's done that. But Taylor won't be trying these on his way out. I mean, yeah, I guess so. It is, you're right. It is. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Make sure you are showing your support by clicking the like button and subscribing. There's a free kick for Stockport here, though, with Norwood in a good area. Gooch has been booked. Didn't really see the challenge, to be honest with you, but this looks like it might be the final game of the final piece of action of the game, because we are approaching the 95th minute now. Norwood. Oh, that a bit of instead of playing in the box, he played it out wide to man who then gets the ball in and the back post, and Stockport scored. It looked like he was offside. And my God, that absolutely serves this manager right. This PE teacher, yeah, get him out of our club right now, because I'm sick and tired of seeing this rubbish football every single week. I mean, where were the defending there? Just letting him get the ball in. And who was Ruskin? I mean, Ruskin lost his man. Gooch was in no man's land as well. Players just stood watching. 1, 2, 3. 3 players stood watching at the back post. Nichols failed to judge it, but he couldn't do anything when it got past him. Yeah, look, I'm just, wow. To be fair, we deserve to lose. They have been the better side. But I'm just numb to it all now. I'm numb to it. That's why I'm not getting angry. I'm a little bit angry. The game is over. It's 1-0 to them. So yeah, I'm not even. I'm numb to it all now, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I just look at it and think to myself, pathetic. Pathetic instructions from the sideline. Get this fraud gone out of this football club. What does it have to take, Nagel, to get him out of this club? He has to go. And now. No more wasting time, because he's wasted enough time. No idea from the sidelines, no instructions. Just set up to fail. Well, I think a lot of people had that wake-up call a long time ago, Sarah, and don't worry, I understand, people are just angry. Yeah, playoffs slipping away now. I mean, to be honest with you, if we keep this guy in charge, we ain't got a chance in the playoffs anyway, but, so yeah. Absolutely pathetic. Don't bother clapping the fans, Grant. Get down the tunnel. Absolute fraud. Grant out, shambles. Tell me about it. Absolute shambles, isn't it? County when you're listening from Mexico, at least we scored. Sound like deservingly. Hello to you, Ian, all the way from Mexico. Yeah, I mean, thank you for tuning in, first of all. And look, yeah, you deserved it, mate. I mean, you approached the game more positively than us, and you looked like you were going to score more than us. So, yeah, I'd say you deserved it. But, yeah. Ruska poor again, yeah, very poor. We need to sort out that left-hand side, though, don't we? We've got no options on that side. Stockport marching onto the championship, probably. We are, but I think the manager is clueless. He really is stealing their living, isn't he? Why is this guy employed? Get this man sacked immediately. Don't see why putting Taylor on Solly. I would brought him with Alves. Yeah, I know that's what we said in the stream earlier when you were out, Jack. I just can't understand it. Just getting him on earlier. What do you expect him to do in a couple of minutes? Yeah, it was deserved. Yeah, rookie manager. It was never going to work out. I agree. Get rid now. Yeah, what does it have to take, Nagel, for him to realise? What's it got to take for you to get this guy out? It's not working. It hasn't worked. It's been a failed experiment. So get rid of him now, because to have any chance of getting in the playoffs, because automatic promotion is gone. This guy's already blown that chance. And the owner has accepted it. So he's been kept in the job. And look where we are. So we've at least dropped a place in this match, during this match. Sorry, in fact, I bet Luton were quite close to us. I don't know how close it was, though. Let me have a look. No, Luton is still behind us by a point, but yeah, so we've dropped down to 5th. But obviously, yeah, the other teams around us have got games in hand on us. So yeah, just absolutely disgusting performance. I think overall we didn't deserve a point, and to be honest with you, just can't be do. It just bores me. This football bores me. I'm bored. I'm bored of seeing the same thing every week. Getting to the couch, should we need banners, protest this crap? Yeah, I mean, will the fan base do that though? Because I think there's just far too many happy clappers out there just accepting it. Happy to play happy families with the owner more than demanding more. Well, I know a lot of people have said that they want Grant out. Yeah, with 5th and everyone has 2 or 3 games and sums it up, doesn't it? But look, guys, we're going to head out, to be honest with you. We're going to head out now. I'm going to end the stream. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I will be doing the reaction to this game. My match reaction video will be out on Monday after time to reflect, and I'll gather my thoughts, and we'll get a video out on Monday morning, Monday afternoon. Let's see. In fact, yeah, we'll get a video out Monday. It might be Monday afternoon, actually, because, yeah, I'm actually busy in the morning. So, yeah, we'll see. But there'll definitely be a video out on Monday reacting to this game. Do stay tuned. Thank you so much to Monty for the membership. I really do appreciate it. Oh, Aiden, mate, I don't even sound angry. I'm just numb to it all now. I'm sick and tired of seeing this fraud on the touchline just costing us every single week. Yeah. And I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of seeing this guy in charge. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Why should we have to accept this? And why is this owner not taking action? Pathetic. We got exactly what we deserved in the match. We lost this game. Yes, it came at the end, but they should have scored sooner. So uh, they deserve to win. Good stream, mate. You should do it again when you don't go. Yeah, well, I go to every home game, but the away games, I mostly do these watch longs. So I am looking to get to it. Well, if this manager's in charge, I ain't going to any away games, to be honest with you. But if the owner decides to pull his finger out and get rid of him, I might start going to a couple of away games. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out in terms of fixtures coming up. Obviously, I can't do every game as well because obviously it's not on TV every week, is it, as well? So you've got a manager with defensive football. Yeah, we have clueless, inept defensive football. It was only a matter of time before Stockport scored awful defending. Yeah, it was. I said that. Get Grant out of this football club immediately. Yeah, look, guys, we're all reacting right now. We're all angry. And yeah, I'm just. You just throw a team onto the pitch. No ideas, no instructions, just only to sit back and just invite pressure on. That's the only instruction he gives. Don't change it mid-game, substitutions. I mean, look, he finally brought Alves on today. Did fantastic. Came and made a big impact. And made some of the changes late, though. Taylor coming on with a few weeks left. Why? What's the point? So yeah, get Grant out and get him out immediately. I'm sick and tired of it. I've been saying this for weeks. Another Grant disaster class performance. Yeah, it is, Michael. I mean, what will it take for this owner to actually take action, though? That's what I'm saying. When is he going to pull the plug on this guy? This isn't working. Everybody out there can see it's not working. Why is this owner and the men in suits in that boardroom not taking any action or not saying to him, come on, this guy can't continue? I'm just speechless at the moment. I'm just absolutely sick and tired of the same shit every week. I'm sorry. Absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what to say. But I think we're going to head out now to go and see you guys. I'm going to react to this game on Monday. But yeah, another same old performance. Same old clueless approach. Same old things happening in the game. Same old rubbish football to watch. What do you say? I'm sick. I'm just on repeat. You might as well just go back to what I said last week because it'll have been the same thing. So, yeah, simply not good enough. Stockport deserve the win. We deserve nothing. And until this manager goes, this PE teacher goes, the same thing is just going to keep happening. So the owner wants to keep wasting more time. But the fuel to the fire is continuing to add on in this fan base because some of us are getting very, very disgruntled by keeping this guy in charge. Because what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Stockport weren't great today, by the way. I don't think they were great, but we were just so poor with the lack of ideas that we just allowed them to win the game. But they deserved to win the game because they were looking to try and win the game. They were looking more on they were looking like they were going to, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the automatic place were gone last week, wasn't it, Michael? Players will just soon drift away. Grant out, yeah. Another failed season, another waste of a season, another season wasted in this crap league because of incompetence from those with the men in suits making the decisions. Absolutely disgusting. I've just had enough. I really have had enough. Everybody out there has had enough. We've had enough. I want to see an announcement. and I want to see it. I want to see it today. I want to see an announcement, a corner flag announcement. Grant has been relieved of his duties. And then we can all move on from this fraud of a manager. But to be honest with you, another thing, guys, we can get rid of this guy. But what are they going to do next? What are the men in suits going to do next? We're going to hire another rookie manager that doesn't have a clue what he's doing. We're going to hire another yes man at these guys that Nagel likes to employ. Yes men. If you interview well, you get the job, no matter how good you are. So I don't even trust them to get the right appointment right next anyway. So we're just going around in a vicious circle. There's no trust in that board. There's nothing. We've got no trust in them whatsoever. And why should I? Why should any of us? Yeah, awful game management, week in, week out. And yeah, just pathetic. Well, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off now. I mean, I can rant and sit and rant here for another half an hour if I wanted to, but what does it do, really? Just want this manager gone. I want this nightmare to end, this failed experiment to end. And I want this owner to start taking accountability and actually make his first good decision on the field. Yeah, they did. They costed the place in the championship, but apparently I was told at the time we were going down anyway. Because we rode our luck with staying up for many years before, previously before they came in. I was told at the time, well, we were on our way down anyway. It was inevitable to happen. Sorry, every season is a chance to start again. That's the whole point of a brand new season. You survive and then you go again the next season, and you try and you get yourself up that table. But yeah, no, I agree. The men in suits did cost a place in the championship, and the reason we are sat in League One right now. There's far too many fans out there who are just quite happy to sit back and accept it all and say, this chairman's amazing, this guy's put millions in, this guy's done this guy's, the saviour. He saved the club, apparently, I keep getting told. Just please, let's have some common sense. The reason we're in League One is because of this owner and his bad running in this football club. You can spend what you like off the field. You can do what you like. You've wasted millions on dross. You've wasted millions in the light of Cartors, who started out here in the sporting director role. We've wasted millions on managers, failed manager experiments. Yeah, I've said that. I have a feeling he'll keep it to the end of the season. But you know what? If that happens, I think we'll see a massive decline in season card sales next season. I really do. We're looking to get 10K in there next season. That's how I see it, because fans have had enough of this. If he sticks with this guy until the end of the season, if he doesn't bring a good replacement in, many fans have gone. You've lost another set of fans. He's already lost fans since he's come in. People don't bother. A lot of people are just stayed away for a long time. He's going to keep losing more fans, keep driving the fan base away, keep creating toxicity. Because that's all he's brought to the club. Toxicity. This club is toxic from top to bottom. We've got men in suits making decisions that don't have a clue what they're doing. Okay, Chris Markham's just come in, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But Edwards, Cartwright, these guys should not be nowhere near football clubs. Edwards is still here. Why? What's he doing? What does he offer? So anyway, look, guys, I'm gonna go, because they're just going. I'm just gonna get more and more angry, to be honest with you. And I just think to myself, this club means a lot to us all, and it just hurts to see us in this position. It hurts to see us in this vicious cycle of continuously just seeing bad decisions made, and the way the club's run and underachieving in seasons every single time. It's just, enough's enough. I mean, my enough was ages ago to us for me, but just keeps getting worse and worse. There's just no end in sight of this. It just gets worse and worse each week. Blue Terrier, I haven't seen you for a while, Blue Terrier, but big up. In terms of result, Ryan, 516 league games, it can't go on like this, can it? Well, you'd think not, Blue Terrier, but unfortunately, we've got an owner who doesn't seem to want to make a change, doesn't seem to want to take accountability for another failed experiment in the managerial appointments. So, no, it can't go on. It shouldn't be going on. We need this guy sacked, and now. Grant needs to go now. He should have gone before Christmas, but he has to go now. His position is becoming more and more untenable the more weeks we pass by. Sick and tired of this rubbish. As fans, we've been let down for so long. For so long. We've been patient. But yet, this owner goes on social media, starts arguing with fans on social media, thinking he's the right one, with his sidekick, Carmichael, yeah? It was another embarrassment. Whatever he's involved, he's got a role within the club, advisor, whatever. Absolutely pathetic circus down at this football club. Really is. So, yeah, can't go on. It shouldn't go on. And as fans, we need to demand it can't go on like this anymore. Let's get onto social media. Let's make our voices heard. Any game we go to, moving forward. This has to end here. Grant has to go. And that's it. Regardless if I have any hope of them getting another, regardless if I think they're going to get the right decision right, the next decision right, because they don't make good decisions around these ways. I mean, hopefully Chris Markham being in there, hopefully that gives a bit of common sense. Hopefully he can find a good manager for his sake, because he's just come in, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. So, but he can't go on like this. He can't. We were so poor, made Stockport look good. Yeah, exactly. Nagel 3 seasons of failure. Sean, I think it's Sean, isn't it? Yeah, Sean, you're spot on, mate. 3 seasons of failure, accepted by a lot of this fan base, and who make excuses for him continuously. Still people out there making excuses for this guy as the owner, because he saved the club, I keep getting told. He's actually destroying the club, if you realise. He's destroying this club. We're on a downward trajectory, underachieving, season in, season out. When is common sense going to prevail in this fan base? I don't know. In some of this fan base, because I know you guys are on the same page as me that watch me, but so many out there that I look at, I hear what they have to say. I hear, read things online. What are you talking about, man? Defending this guy? How can you defend this? 3 seasons of failure, of bad decision after bad decision. Let's get this manager out immediately. I want a corner flag announcement immediately. I want a corner flag announcement today. No more time wasted. 2 games in hand, 7 points in front. Yeah, it's all funny, isn't it, Dean? But look, I want to say thank you all so much for joining me in this watch along. I'm going to end the stream now because I could go on forever about this, but I'm just so angry, fuming. I'm going to reflect on it. I'll get a reaction out to the video on Monday, but I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. It's been a busy week. Down at the mat. I mean, some people do make some good points on there, but I'm on about I mainly get my, people on X and that. You would just scroll on X and see what people are saying. So yeah. But look, thank you so much for watching, tuning in. Drop a like, subscribe, share the channel around with your friends as well and family. Let's try and get to 1,200 subs very, very soon. Appreciate your company. I've enjoyed your company. I've not enjoyed the football, but I've enjoyed you guys. I've enjoyed you guys' company in the chat. Really have made it me worthwhile doing this, because unfortunately, the football, you ain't got anything to shout about out there while this fraud of a PE teacher is in charge. Take care to you, Adam. Thank you very much. And thank you as well to Monty for becoming a member of the show, becoming a member of the channel. Really, really do appreciate that extra support. And all you guys that have been here with me, thank you so much for tuning in. But have a good rest of the day. Try and not make this. I know it's hard because I'm going to be pissed off all day, to be honest with you now, and all weekend, to be honest with you, not just all day. So, yeah, try and have a good rest of your day and rest of your weekend. I'll be back here on Monday to support Huddersfield Town content. And until next time, take care. And Nagel, you know what to do. Sack this fraud and sack him now. We've had enough of this. Anyway, see you soon, guys, and take care.